Hey friends, so look, it's the real me. No hair done, no curls, glasses on, sitting on the floor, trying to relax. Just finished a small meditation. Um, so people ask me daily, how I stay so positive, right? Okay. So I have said this before, I'm not always the most positive. Today was a weird day. Friday the 13th, was in an off mood. No matter what happened, what I was doing, it just wasn't enough. I was in this like sour puss mood, if you really want me to be honest. So no, I'm not always positive, but at the end of the day, I kind of am. Like right now, I'm fine. I feel really good. I've got some sage burning. I did my meditation. I spent my whole day with my best friend. I got to see one of my other friends who stopped by for a quick minute. Just, I'm not 100% perfect, and I'm not always 100% smiley, happy, go lucky. And I try to stay real with you guys when that happens, because you need to know that life is not perfect and I'm not perfect by any means. I do still have bad days, and I do still have freak out moments, and not positive, I guess. But so here is an example of how sometimes I do get out of those moods. I just kind of look back at my life and look at everything I've been through. And I've kind of said this before. So I can look at like the worst moment I've ever had in my life. And it was a bad one. I won't go into details right now. I don't think it's really important. But I look at the worst thing that's ever happened to me, or the worst thing that's happening right now, or the worst thing that's been in the past, whatever it is. And then I just remember like where I'm at today and how far I've come, and how just like raw I am, and how much I have grown from every experience. I have a story for almost anything. I can tell you 100 stories and you still wouldn't know like the underlayer of Jessica. You wouldn't know anything. Because there's a lot of stuff in my past I don't remember from, doing drugs or drinking alcohol all the time or all that. But sometimes those memories like pop up from when I, had my accident. Sorry. It took part of my memory away. So now it comes and goes, and sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. And to me, that's okay. I can live without knowing some of the things that have happened to me in my life. So I try to compare life now versus life back then. Life back then was way, way, way different for me. And I was always in a negative place. So that's why I drank, or that's why I used, or that's why I did whatever I had to do to get that next high, because I didn't want to face reality. And my grandma's always said from day one, drinking never gets you anywhere. Your problem's still there in the morning. So I always laughed and said, haha, well, because tomorrow I'll just drink it away too. Like, so it won't be a big deal. But really in the end, that just caused more problems. I remember waking up like not remembering what happened, knowing I had to apologize to someone for something, and it was just never a good feeling. And then you get like the depressed, what do they call it? I can't remember what the name of it is, but after drinking for so long, like you get this depressed time in your life. And I didn't want to do that anymore, and I don't want to do that now. So I am happy to be where I am. And I compare this moment where I know that I can wake up every day in my bed and know that if I did something wrong, I know what it is and I can make amends with it because I was sober, and I don't have to ask for clarification or just go based off what people say that I did or did not do. And to me, that's a huge step, and that's a huge thing. And it's very important to remember that you choose your days. You choose where you are now versus where you were, or you choose where you are tomorrow versus where you are today. I'm not saying live in the future, because you need to live in the moment. You need to understand that right now is all that matters. So if you think that you need to change your life, then you should do it now, not tomorrow, not the next day, not 5 years from now. Don't wait. Like, do it now, because the longer you wait, the harder it is. Trust me. I'm 33 years old and I'm just now sober. So it's hard, but it's okay. And I know people need to hear this, and I know people don't understand it, but that's fine. But just know that at the end of the day, you can still be happy. You can be positive. You can show others love. And just showing another person love helps your own heart. I don't know how, if you don't know this or not, but every time that I show someone else love, kindness, and that I care, like, it in the end helps me, because I don't know why. I can't explain it, but I just know that all this positivity that I've been spreading and sharing and like giving out, it has just came back to me in fold, and I am grateful. And everyone should be grateful, because you live another day. There's like a million people that die every day, and we're still here, right? And that's, just think of like the people who have intentionally tried not to be here, like myself, and I'm still here. And I believe, like, with all my heart, that this is my purpose. My purpose is to share my story with people and to help you through yours and do what I can for you or anyone. So I guess that's all I have to say. I love you guys.